Oh, okay. There's so much to learn here, both from a very practical perspective and then kind of a just really. And I'm not trying to come down on anybody. I've done the dumbest things of dumbest things. Trust me, I recognize dumb. But this is not a good retirement plan. This is not something that you should be doing in certain situations. And I'll turn this into a plug real quick from a very practical perspective, from a very personal finance perspective on the importance of retirement and the importance of having a plan for retirement. I talk about this quite a bit on my Money with Clay podcast. I'll put a link to that down below. It's totally free. So I'd encourage you to check that stuff out if you kind of like personal finances. If you like these videos and kind of enjoy hearing my thoughts on things, then I think you would enjoy the podcast, so check it out. But let's get back to this actual comment. And we'll set aside the fact that, this is what happens when you don't have a plan for retirement, or you just push off retirement and you're like, whatever, retirement, that's like a long time away. And then all of a sudden it's time to retire, and you could find yourself in a situation like this. And this is not where you want to be. But even if you are right here, this is not what you should be. This is not smart. I'll just leave it at that. Let's get to this comment. And it comes through, if you subscribe to my free email newsletter, I send out an email that says, hey, tell me about yourself and all that. And this person replied back, and this is what they had to say. My name is Dan, and I'm in Gilbert, Arizona. I don't have a retirement plan in place, so I would like to invest in some profitable long-term stocks while also making some extra money playing with penny stocks. My problem is, by the time I find them, it seems like I'm chasing it or buying at the peak, watching it fall and hoping it will come back to my buy-in price so that I can break even. I don't have a problem putting in the time to do my own due diligence, DD, but because I'm new at this, just a few months now, I'm not sure where to look for information on a particular stock or what I'm actually looking for. Okay, I hopefully you see a bunch of problems with this, but if you don't have a retirement plan, you should be focused on strictly getting a retirement plan. Maybe thinking, Clay, well, part of he said what his retirement plan was. He wants to buy long-term profitable stocks. And I agree, but then he threw in there, and I want to make some extra money by playing penny stocks. No, Dan, you need to be strictly focused on retirement because apparently you're feeling the pressure now. I don't know how far you are away from retirement, but to not have a plan and for you to acknowledge the fact that you don't have a plan, all your energy needs to be focused on the plan of retiring, which, hey, I need to find long-term profitable companies and those stocks. Yeah, that's a good plan, but where did this penny stock come from? And it only gets worse. Did you hear the way he's describing stuff? I find myself chasing, and then I find myself hoping that the price goes up just so I can break even. I don't know what to look for. I don't know where to search for information. I'm totally new. And there's nothing wrong with any of that in the sense of, hey, we all start out new. We all start off as not knowing, when you don't know what you don't know, a lot of stupid things can happen. I've done plenty of stupid things. So I'm not saying it in a judgmental way in that sense. My point is that if you don't have a retirement plan and your goal is to somehow have any sort of focus on penny stocks, that's not good. Now, if he was saying, listen, I'm getting close to retirement, I got a good nest egg, and I have some extra money because I've had a plan for so long that I'm going to use some of that nest egg and I'm going to get out there and play with some penny stocks. Okay, that doesn't excuse him to act the way he is. He's going to want to learn. But at that point, yeah, go ahead. Experiment with penny stocks. Learn penny stocks. Learn how to trade. Because if it's just a portion of a big old nest egg because you've had a retirement plan, I have zero problem with that. But that's not the case here, right? When you read no retirement plan, and then you get the feeling that this person is trying to play catch up, and part of the catch up process is penny stocks, that doesn't have a good end written on it. So just be very aware of that if you find yourself in this situation. But this video pertains to everybody. You could be sitting there saying, Clay, I'm not even close to retirement. Do you have a plan? Especially if you're like 18, 19, 20 years old, do you have a plan? If you're thinking, no, I don't, get one. Get one. I promise you. Like I said, listen to that podcast. The biggest regret people have is, I wish I would have started sooner. So get started now. Get a plan in place now. And like I said, that is, and myself included, I wish I would have gotten started on that stuff sooner. Now, I still got started pretty soon, although I did go the real estate route at first. So I went a little backwards in what people do. But I still wish I would have, started sooner. So I'd encourage you, younger viewer, This video pertains to you. Get started now. If you're an older viewer and you're starting to feel the pinch of, I got retirement coming, penny stocks are not the answer, okay? Don't go down that route right now. Focus strictly on getting that retirement built up, getting that nest egg built up. And then, yeah, later on down the road, after you get that well fortified, you can take a portion of that and move into penny stocks, but not until you get much more of a retirement plan in place. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.